Hi guys, welcome back to Sarah's Lifestyle. Welcome guys. I hope all is well with you and welcome to the channel if you are new. Please, if you're new on this channel, please subscribe to the channel, like, share, and welcome everyone. Welcome. Guys, today is Monday and guess what I decided to make? I decided to make a seafood bowl. So it's not long. Seafood bowl, some people might think it's hard to make, but it's one of the easiest thing to make. So guys, continue watching the video and you will see how I make my fish bowl. I don't really use um, a lot of, it depends on what ingredient, because I always say when you're cooking you can use your own ingredients, because some people have health issues that they cannot use certain ingredients, and a lot of these dry ingredients already have added salt. So I don't cook with much salt, so I choose and pick what ingredients I'm going to use. Although I don't use these too much of these dry ingredients. I use some, but when I'm cooking certain things, I use some of it. So continue watching and see how I make my seafood bowl. Okay guys, so first thing I'm gonna do is season my shrimps and my fish, and I have the complete seasoning here, just a sand. I'm gonna sprinkle it all over the fish and the shrimps. Okay guys, so now next what I'm gonna do is add the Old Bay seasoning. Old Bay seasoning. And you gotta be careful with these things guys, because these ingredients have a lot of salt in it. You don't have to add salt to your meat. Just use the amount you need, and then don't add no salt, because a lot of these ingredients are very salted. That's why most of the time I don't use it, because of the excessive salt. But because this is a special dish, that's the only reason why I'm using them. And it's not like an everyday thing. So anyway, so what I'm gonna add next is some garlic powder. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this on the side. This is it, fish and shrimps. Okay, so I forgot the black pepper. Let me add a little black pepper. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Okay guys, so in this large pot, I added a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna heat it up, let it get hot. Get really hot. Let's see if we can do this so you guys can get a better view. Okay. Once the oil heat up and it's really hot, I am going to add some turmeric. Let it burn. Some people use the curry powder, but I'm not too much into curry powder like how I used to, because I notice when I use the curry powder it increases my blood pressure. Not to say that I won't use it sometimes, but I rather the turmeric. So let's add a tablespoon of turmeric to this pot. The oil is not really hot yet. It is hot, but not as hot as I would like it. Alright, so as you guys see here, the turmeric is getting diluted in the oil. That's exactly what I want. Let me take the pot so you guys can see. This is what I want. Okay, so in this oil, I had crushed some garlic and some pimento seeds. I'm gonna add it to my turmeric and the oil. The smell is so good, guys. Smells delicious. I should say, smell delicious. Okay, I'm gonna add a little black pepper. Spice it up a little bit. Black pepper. And I'm gonna add some scallion and some thyme. And I'm gonna let everything cook into that turmeric with the garlic. Just keep stirring it. Okay, so now I'm going to add my coconut milk. Coconut milk. I'm adding 2 cans of coconut milk. Give me a second. Get this one here ready. So what I'm going to I'm going to mix everything. Let it get to a boil. So what I'm going to do next, let me get this water boiling really hot. I have a pot of really hot water that I'm going to add to my coconut milk. Turn this up. Okay, so now I'm going to add some water into the coconut milk. Okay, that's enough now. Stir it up. So in the meantime, I am going to add some sazon completely seasoning, and I'm gonna add the old base seasoning. As I say, guys, be careful with these seasoning because they have added salt. I'm gonna wait for it to get to a boil. Okay, guys, so now that the water is to a boil, I'm gonna add some potato, some okra, some carrots, some corn. Turn this down a little bit. And I'm gonna let that cook, and then I add everything else. Because the corn is gonna take a little bit to cook. Not too long, but it's because of it's hard. Make it soften a little bit. Okay guys. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna add the seafood mix. Seafood mix is a mixture of all different type of seafood. And shrimps, clams. Okay, so I am gonna add the crab legs. Let it get to a boil. Last thing I'm gonna add is the shrimps and the fish because that doesn't take long to cook. Let this get to a boil. Okay guys, so now I am gonna add my fish and my shrimps. Fish. Let's add these shrimps. Okay guys, the seafood bowl is almost done. I just want to say that you can add some scotch bonnet pepper if you want it really spicy. I didn't add any. What I did, I added some black pepper. But in any case, as what I said, that you can add any ingredients you like. But I didn't want it too spicy because I don't like too much pepper like that. Sometimes I would use a scotch bonnet pepper, but you can add it if you like to. So this is all done, and we're going to taste it. We're going to go over to taste time and see how it
guys,
came out.
This is the seafood bowl, and this is what it looks like. You can see I have a crab legs, shrimps, fish, seafood mix. I have corn, carrots, okra, potato. And so now we're going to go over to taste time and enjoy this delicious food.
Okay guys, guess what time it is? It's taste time. So let's enjoy this. This is delicious, guys. Shrimps. Corn. Guys, I was told that seafood is supposed to look red, but as I always tell you guys, cook the food according to how you feel it should taste and how you want it to look like. Put any ingredients you want. You don't mind people when people tell you it has to be this way, and there's nothing written in stone that says that something has to be one certain way. You do it the way you feel like and the way you like your food. Because When you're cooking for you, not for the whole world. So, some people have health issues and they can't put certain things in their food. So they try to make it as tasty as they can, you know? And they use what they feel they should use in their food. But when people pointing finger and telling you, oh, you should do this way and do this, I don't listen to people. I listen to me. And that's what life is all about. Because if you listen to people, you can't grow. You will always have different people telling you different things in your ears and trying to set you back. And you have to like put earplugs in your ears so you don't have to be having all type of people telling you all different type of thing and confusing you. Huh. I always say cooking is an art. And that's the reason all different type of people come online and the internet and showcase their art. People cook according to how they feel. Now, some people write books and they have recipe books, and that's how come people think that's the way it's supposed to do. But not necessarily, because everybody can write a recipe book and it's edited and it's you know, it's out there for sale, and people think that's the way it's supposed to be. Not necessarily, you know. So that's why I like diversity, because when it's diverse, you can appreciate all different type of people all over the world and enjoy their cooking. You know, you imagine if everybody was to cook the same way, life would be so boring, really boring. So that's the beauty of the art of cooking. So always remember to do you. When you come on these on the social media and this, you're gonna have so many people telling you what they think it should be and how it should be. But I'll tell you something, from I was a little girl, I have a mind of my own. I don't listen to people. That's to my mom, because my mom, she always told me, told my other siblings, you know, that for you to acquire success in life, you have to do what you enjoy doing and what you like to do. Because you're going to have blockages in your life where people will come, and the blockages are people. And they're telling you, oh, that won't work for you and this and that, and they try to discourage you. But you do what you want to do. So, in any case, this is the streams, guys. The only thing with the fish, I don't eat too much. I don't like fish with too much bone, but I'll be honest with you guys. I saw the porgy and it was on sale, so I said, you know what? Let me put it in the fish bowl. But when you put the fish in the bowl, make sure the fish is the last thing, because it cooks very quick, because the meat is very tender. Also the shrimps. Shrimps don't take long to cook, because if you leave the shrimps too long, it's gonna get hard. As a matter of fact, shrimps is something you can eat it raw. You don't have to cook the shrimps. You can sprinkle some lemon or vinegar over the shrimps and you can eat it just like that. But, you know, but this food came out nice. And I'm not saying it because of my food, but I'm enjoying it. I'm not a corn person either. I don't really care for corn, but this corn tastes really good, because the juices that I put in it with ingredients, it marinated into the corn, and that's what makes it taste so good. Really nice. Really, really nice. The last thing I'm going to eat is the fish because of the bone. So, This is the shrimp. I also put some potato. And I put some okra. So guys, I always tell you, the best thing you can do is cook your own food, because when you go out there, not to say that you can't go for dinner once in a while, but when you go out there, you don't know what they're putting in the food. Especially like shrimps and things. They don't have time to clean those shrimps and those fish properly, because it's a business and they're about to make money. So everything is going to be fast. So, and the thing is, you don't know what ingredients they're putting in the food. So, you cook your own food, you know what you're putting in your food. And it's less costly. So, you can also, I was thinking to use a sweet potato, because the Irish potato, I eat it once in a while, but I like sweet potato. But I said, you know what? Since I have the Irish potato there, I'm just going to use it. Because if I wanted the sweet potato, I would have to buy it, and I didn't want to spend no more money. So, this is really good, guys. Well, anyway, guys, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys being here today with me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.